He never loved his wife. When she died in a car accident, his face showed no grief, just an eerie calmness. Standing beside the hospital bed where she once lay, all he could think about was wiping her blood off his shoes. Later, he stopped at a vending machine for a snack, but it jammed. Instead of getting frustrated, he simply jotted down the contact information displayed on the machine. Back home, he noticed the sticky note his wife had left on the fridge. Still, nothing stirred inside him. He ate his dinner in silence. At the funeral, while everyone else was overcome with tears, he stood apart, composed and detached, like a stranger who had wandered in by mistake. During the memorial service, even as somber music filled the room, his eyes remained dry. That evening, he remembered the vending machine incident. He wrote a letter to the company, meticulously, carefully, as if it mattered more than his wife's death. He filled page after page, and somewhere in that letter, he unconsciously wove in stories of how he and his wife had met and fallen in love. The day after the funeral, he returned to work immediately. His colleagues watched him with concerned eyes. His secretary suggested he take a few days off, but he insisted on working. When his father-in-law heard he was back at the office, he invited him out for drinks that night. As his father-in-law poured his heart out, all he could focus on was the price of the wine they were drinking. The following day, his father visited. "You need to stay strong," his father told him, but he couldn't feel the sadness everyone expected him to feel. On a business trip later that week, while chatting with a stranger, he admitted, "I never loved my wife." When asked how her death made him feel, he froze. Without warning, he lunged for the emergency brake on the high-speed train. When police demanded an explanation, he had none to give. Once the officers learned about his recent loss, they decided not to press charges and released him to his father's custody. His father suggested he come stay at the family home for a while, but he declined. Alone again in the house they'd shared, he noticed strands of her hair still caught in her hairbrush. Due to copyright limitations, that's all we can share here. If you're interested in the complete story, check out the original film.